The Mi'kmaq chief of a Nova Scotia First Nation has filed a class action lawsuit against two Halifax doctors, claiming they performed secret MRI scans on her and on other members of the Pictou Landing First Nation without their consent. Heather Gillis is with us this morning. She has the details we've learned in this so far. Heather, good morning.
Good morning, Heather. Well, the chief of the Mi'kmaq First Nation, as you just mentioned, is accusing two Halifax radiologists of doing scans on her and about 60 other members of the Pictou Landing First Nation without their consent. In a statement of claim, Chief Andrea Paul says in 2017, she went to the hospital in Halifax, the QE2, where she was a part of a study which was run by the Canadian Alliance for Healthy Hearts and Minds. But in addition to that study, she is alleging in the lawsuit that scans of her liver and that of others were also taken without her consent and without her knowledge. Now, the lawsuit also says that she learned about these secret scans when she met with the doctors about a year later, and it was revealed that some of the unpublished information gathered during these scans was presented at a medical conference with other radiologists in Halifax. Paul says that revelation left her feeling betrayed, violated, and humiliated, quote, saying, Chief Andrea felt powerless, vulnerable, and discriminated against because she was Mi'kmaq and suffered a loss of dignity and self-esteem. Another quote in the lawsuit goes on to say, unfortunately, there is a long history of oppression of Indigenous people in Canada, including many instances where Indigenous people were subjected to medical treatment and research against their will and without their consent. Now, the lawsuit goes on to say that the doctors invaded the privacy of those participants and were also negligent and discriminatory. Now, these claims have not yet been proven in court. Heather?
Heather, thank you very much. Heather Gillis this morning.